Sí, Sumter Fire Hands, Latino Squad in the lobby. Argentina, Perú, Ecuador, Champions otra vez. Let's heat it up. Somos los Fighters, llegamos al game. Defending champions, you know the name. Party war zone, we run the frame. NJCAAE on top, we remain. Santi from Argentina con la mira fría. Perú tiene a Mayen rompiendo día a día. Morde el argentino, pura puntería. Y Mati de Ecuador controlando la batería. Cuando apunta no falla, en el clutch aparece y te borra la pantalla. Mayhem peruano mete ritmo y estrategia, te cierra el ángulo, precisión milimétrica. Morder argentino, entra fuerte sin miedo, domina rotaciones, siempre llega primero. Mati de Ecuador, cae con fuego en la zona. Cuando suelta el loadout, todo el mapa se detona. We don't choke, we don't fall, fire ants, how we stand tall. Latino representando, los campeones regresando. Somos los Fire, llegamos al game. Defending champions, you know the name. Representative 40 war zone, we run the frame. NJCAAE on top, we remain. Santi from Argentina con la mira fría. Perú tiene a Mayen rompiendo día a día. Morden argentino, pura puntería. Y Mati de Ecuador controlando la batería. Argentina, Perú, Ecuador. Meeting on fire, campeones por honor. Fire hands on the map, let's go. Drop in the zone, we control the fight. Fire hands pull up, it's GG on sight. Precision, aggression, we push every lane. Defending the title again and again. USC, Sumter, yeah, we built to compete. Latino energy, we don't taste defeat. Turn up the volume, make me feel that bass. Cause fire hands running the whole damn space. Champions, let's run it back. USC, Sumter Fire Hands, Latino Squad in the lobby. Argentina, Perú, Ecuador, Champions otra vez. Let's heat it up. Somos los Fighters, llegamos al game. Defending champions, you know the name. Party war zone, we run the frame. NJCAAE on top, we remain. Santi from Argentina con la mira fría. Perú tiene a Mayen rompiendo día a día. Morde el argentino, pura puntería. Y Mati de Ecuador controlando la batería. Cuando apunta no falla, en el clutch aparece y te borra la pantalla. Mayhem peruano mete ritmo y estrategia, te cierra el ángulo, precisión milimétrica. Morder argentino, entra fuerte sin miedo, domina rotaciones, siempre llega primero. Mati de Ecuador, cae con fuego en la zona. Cuando suelta el loadout, todo el mapa se detona. We don't choke, we don't fall, fire ants, how we stand tall. Latino representando, los campeones regresando. Somos los Fire, llegamos al game. Defending champions, you know the name. Representative 40 war zone, we run the frame. NJCAAE on top, we remain. Santi from Argentina con la mira fría. Perú tiene a Mayen rompiendo día a día. Morden argentino, pura puntería. Y Mati de Ecuador controlando la batería. Argentina, Perú, Ecuador. Meeting on fire, campeones por honor. Fire hands on the map, let's go. Drop in the zone, we control the fight. Fire hands pull up, it's GG on sight. Precision, aggression, we push every lane. Defending the title again and again. USC, Sumter, yeah, we built to compete. Latino energy, we don't taste defeat. Turn up the volume, make me feel that bass. Cause fire hands running the whole damn space. Champions, let's run it back. Sí, Sumter Fire Hands. Latino Squad in the lobby. Argentina, Perú, Ecuador. Champions otra vez. Let's heat it up. Somos los Fighters, llegamos al game. Defending champions, you know the name. 40-40 war zone, we run the frame. NJCAAE on top, we remain. Santi from Argentina con la mira fría. Perú tiene a Mayen rompiendo día a día. Morde el argentino, pura puntería. Y Mati de Ecuador controlando la batería. Cuando punta no falla, en el clutch aparece y te borra la pantalla. Me en peruano mete ritmo y estrategia, te cierra el ángulo, precisión milimétrica. Morder argentino, entra fuerte sin miedo, domina rotaciones, siempre llega primero. Mati de Ecuador, cae con fuego en la zona. Cuando suelta el loadout, todo el mapa se detona. We don't choke, we don't fall, fire ants, always stand tall. Latino representando, los campeones regresando. Somos los Fire, llegamos al game. Defending champions, you know the name. Repetati 40 war zone, we run the frame. NJCAAE on top, we remain. Santi from Argentina con la mira fría. Perú tiene a Mayen rompiendo día a día. Morden argentinos, pura puntería. Y Mati de Ecuador controlando la batería. Argentina, Perú, Ecuador. Meeting on fire, campeones por honor. Fire hands on the map, let's go. Drop in the zone, we control the fight. Fire hands pull up, it's GG on sight. Precision, aggression, we push every lane. Defending the title.
And we are live from the Anthill. Coach Chris here with you. Got some esports action with you. USC Sumter is winding down the playoff setting and going right into it. This hard point on Colossus. USC Sumter going up against Trinity Valley in the national semifinals. Top 4 teams are here. USC Sumter, Trinity Valley, and also Blinn and Brookdale on the other side. Only 3 teams left. 4v4 here and 4v4 on the other side, or 4v4 here, 4v4 in Invitational, which is also playing tonight. And we will see how that plays out for everybody. Fire Ants don't know much about Trinity at the moment. Gonna get on point here and try to maintain. And Fire Ants on the move and trying to hold the point. Trinity Valley is coming in into the top 4 like we mentioned. They are not sure what seed they are. I have to look back, but they are facing the Fire Ants here, and Matty goes down on hill. USC Sumter trying to get set up for P4 or P2, sorry, not P4 yet. And Santi goes down on point. So Trinity having a little bit of success here with the break and keeping USC Sumter off. Got to get warmed up here due to the players, and both players look like they ran out of ammo there. So that's 3 down. 1 more on the point. Fire Ants break, and they are ready to hold, but nobody holding time yet. And for some reason, my eyes are bugging out watching the screen right now. I'm not so sure why. It's kind of weird. Almost feels like a setting is off, but I think everything's good. If anything looks weird on stream, please let me know. And like I said, D2 is playing currently. On the other side, we can try to maybe get some of their updates. They are in the lead at the moment in the first map. They're playing a best of 3 though. A little weird, but they're in an invitational bracket after getting bounced out of the super regional. Didn't make the national and are now in that invitational bracket overall. And Fire Ants kind of taking a lead after P2 and 3 here. and kind of holding it down. It looked like Trinity had a little bit of a... Fire ants are Bravo, by the way. Looked like Trinity had a little bit of time to like kind of break and get us off guard on that first point and a half. It's been all Fire ants since they broke that, and since they had the next break on P2, getting ready to set up for P4. Mortar finds one, and that was huge because they were playing for the spawns there. Trinity was trying to rotate early and get there, and Fire ants doing better. Agent K on Trinity side looks like he's really struggling in this matchup. Gonna possibly be a weak point for them. I think if he had a better game right now, they could be much closer, but it's not looking good for them at the moment. Mentioning him, he goes down in that fight. Fire ants gonna be on the lead now, expanding it over 100. And Mayhem's on the point all by himself. Here comes the break from Trinity. They will break, but Fire ants okay with that. Ready for P1 to go back. They do take up the last little bit of time though. Back to P1 we go. I think it kind of split P1 mainly last time. It was just scrappy. But that's a couple down there for the Fire ants. So P1's going to go into favor early for Trinity here. Sati trying to break, playing his life. Playing it well. Mortar jumps up. Yep, Mortar finds two. And Sophie gonna go down. Santi gonna push through. They're gonna try to maintain. Excuse me. Gonna try to maintain that P2 side, but Mayhem's goes down. Shaky shots there. Not gonna win them all, I guess. And Fire ants pushing back. Mayhem's maybe in the back there. Finds one, yep. And they do hold on to the P2 spawns. Try to get wrapped here, though. Is Trinity. They do have the spawns in the back. Mayhem sees that and backs up to go get them. Couple in the front. Spawn's kind of splitty right now. And Spawn's pushed out. Mortar sees one there. Knows that player's there. Knows more coming. Gonna jump up top, play his life. Santi gonna play his life there. Mayhem's Overwatch gets the kill. And they're gonna reset. Holding down P2 strong here. Mayhem's goes down though. Santi maybe gonna get this play up top. And he does find it. Well, no, he goes for it, but goes down actually. Sorry. More handling up top. Just major win for P4 here. Or sorry, P2. Now going to P3. Fire ants holding on to the side that they want. Gonna set them up for P4 after this. But the break trying to come around, but Maddie closing that door on the other side, and Fire ants just gonna play on the hill here. And Trinity's gotta start pushing in, making some kind of break. They're playing at headies, not really gonna get them anywhere if they're trying to play. Here's a push from them though. They did get a pick, so they made the push to try to go in. They do have the numbers now. Mortar almost falling off, it looked like, but able to get himself back up. But Trinity does break, but then Fire ants break right back. Is Fire ants pinched? They are not. They do not have the spawns that they want. Here's going to be a move from Mortar to try to go in. I think a player saw him, but he's pushing through quickly and doesn't find them on the other side. Fire ants leaving that alone at P3. Going to try to work their way to pinch P4. And they do just that. Still got the back spawns to worry about. That's 4 down. Fire ants capping this. Trophy coming in, but getting nobody. But maybe intel was out. Let's see, Mayhem's, or sorry, Mortar try to play the middle here, mid-cut, and try to keep them from going back. Santi gonna get that one on kill, I believe. He does get another. And this should close it out for the Fire Ants. Gonna see Maddie's Hellstorm come in. And that's all she wrote. 250 to... Not sure the final score. But round over. Let's play going to Skywalker. This was here on that last break that they had just too little too late. They needed more breaks from them. Their break wasn't always bad in those instances, but again, Agent K going 7 and 28 is just not going to get it done for his team. And they're going to need him to pick up in the search and destroy here, but 250 to 46. Fire Ants take round number 1. And being it's a best of 3 on the other side for D2, it's going to take a little while for them, or might not take long at all for them to keep going. So I think we were supposed to switch hosts. But they might have called it in game to just keep. I'm not sure. But Fire Ants probably need to be on not defense this time. I would think they'd swap, but I don't know. Looks like the teams are playing it out, so I think Fire Ants would have chosen to be, or would have gotten an attack comparatively. Santi gonna wall bang here. One goes down. Search and destroy can be tight though. 2v3 here. Trinity's got the advantage live-wise. Santi finds a little bit of shots on one, but not all of it. Does find Agent K. Mayhem's goes down though. First round could go to Trinity. Santi in a 2v1. Gets Skywalker, finds him. Got 16 seconds. Looking, doesn't know where the other is. He is above him. Doesn't know it though. And time's up. Doesn't have enough time. Not sure why he didn't just hop, but goes into the favor of Trinity Valley. They went on the attack. So again, they can tighten them up there. Harlan going 3-0 in the first go. And here we go on offense. Player challenging quick there. They're having to slow down. Mayhem's with a little bit of overwatch. Saw one up top. They are going to push them off. Try to get the bomb down. Bomb does go down. Pirates playing post plant now. 2 go down. Saw one. Gonna chase here. Gets the kill. One more in the back. And Porter turns and gets it. And here we go into round number 3, tied 1-1. Both teams having good rounds back. They're splitting the first 2. Firen's going aggressive here on that defense and paying it off. It looked like Trinity Valley was trying to go aggressive too in their round against on defense. They did come up, post up pretty early, but backed off. But Firen's went all in on this one. It was straight up. And it looks like we got some viewers watching. We appreciate the viewers here. Thank you. We hope that you enjoy what you're seeing. Thanks for the support. If you haven't followed, definitely do that. If you could subscribe in any way, that's cool too. Or, sorry, yeah, sub in any way, that's cool too. Oh, Mortar finding one. Whew, that was wild. With the snipe there, Mayhem's trying to get that kill. Gotta play his life. Ooh, Santi saw him at the last second. Come around the corner, sees him through the door, and gets it. Mayhem's on the move. They do know Mortar's over there with the sniper. Playing the back, Santi, I believe that was him. Finds 2 to end the round. Just like that, fire ants go up too fast. Santi having a good search and destroy here, 7-1. One there. That drop down didn't know the player was already dead, so he had multiple areas covered. Good job on that there. And Mortar goes down. Maddie looking for one. Just as I was getting ready to change, I believe Santi gets that last kill. And Mortar gonna try to snipe here. Sniper battle. Maddie gonna pick up the bomb late. Santi on the move. Mayhems finds one at the bomb site. Santi trying to get that player off. He does. Maddie gonna put the bomb down. That's 2v3 here. Mortar looking for people. Somebody hops up. Maddie, that is. Oh, he just looked away. CoD timing, I tell you. Everybody checking the bomb, making sure they're not getting snuck up behind. Player. Oh, Santi just missed the turn away. I think Maddie on the hop up here. Gonna play that one, but Santi gets the kill anyway. And Fire Ants go up 5-1. Santi having a good search and destroy here. 10-1. And here we go. Let's see if Mortar's gonna get anybody off the rip. Oh, I don't know how he missed that. I guess because he took some shots. But Fire Ant's going aggressive here. Maddie goes down early. It's 2v3 though. Teams did go down for the other side. Skywalker trying to find the wall bang. The last one, and Fire Ants close it out. And just like that, Fire Ants close it out 6-1. It looked like a couple players on Trinity's team just couldn't even get going that game. So unfortunate because they started off strong. Harlan started off 3-0. Skywalker seemed like they were putting in some work, but um, that's gonna be it for Search and Destroy. Fire Ants are up 2-0 right now over Trinity. This going has a fast match so far. Fire Ants have a chance to close it out in 3 with this overload. Overload's going to exposure, I believe, so we'll see where it goes from there. And just like that, we're going in to map number 3. Fire Ants with a chance to close it out. Trinity Valley backs against the wall. Got to pull it out here. Pull out all the stops. Overload, gonna be interesting. In general, just because Overload's weird like that. Never know. And here we go. Fire Ants, if I had to bet, are gonna play this aggressive. They've got nothing to lose really with a 2-0 map lead. They could maybe really push. Gonna see Maddie try to get the wrap around on a couple players. Oof! Team kill on Santi. It's unfortunate, but they just kind of step in the way of each other there, and Maddie gonna try to hold up until the players get back up. Looking for the kill in the back, doesn't find one. Santi on the move. They do have the help coming. Mayhems goes down though, so Maddie alone. Gonna be a good stop from Trinity. And just like I said, it could be a little mixy with Overload, but they do have them all in the spawn. Although I don't know how they didn't see Mortar, and they did in the end, but might be able to pick up here and score. Santi gonna see it. He's going to get the opportunity and does score it, but does get shot in the back too. And spawn back up. There's a pickup, and they're gonna try to make this push. It's close. Fire Ants do stop them though. They almost had it at a quick turnaround after picking it up fast. Mayhem's on the lead here. Can he find one? Get some help to find one. Skywalker in the back. Fire Ants do close that down. Mortar gonna try to hop up here and get the kill, and Spawn's gonna redo. I see what people were talking about with what the stats were right now. If you pick up the bomb fast, the timer's just slowly ticking. But if the Fire Ants can cap this early, they can get moving. And they do have 2 lead blockers, I think. And Fire Ants will score another, so that's 3-0 right now. Agent K still struggling in this game. I feel bad for him, just not having a good night. And Trinity's getting pushed back. Fire Ants going to try to make this move here. They could go either way. They probably should have gone. Well, actually, they can go through the building and get a quick push. Gonna see Mortar try to stop him over the top. Santi in the back, and that's halftime. And best play coming in from Mayhem is getting a 3K there. So with Fire Ants score 4 more, they will close this out. Trinity got some work to do here. And again, the winner of this goes to the national championship in the D1. Or in the national championship for CoD D1. And here we go. Ooh, nice save by Santi there. Covering whoever was sitting there. I think it was Maddie. Yeah, Maddie gonna be on the move, trying to get a block here. Get things set up. Good play by Skywalker there, but Santi there to clean up. Nobody's got the bomb yet, so time's ticking away. Irons were trying to play up close with Maddie in the spawn, but that, and Byron's gonna go down here. Cooking maybe. Nope, they go down from Maddie and Santi. And Maddie gonna grab this bomb and make his way. I think Santi's gonna try to play him in front. Maddie may have a straight shot. Oh, so close. So close. I see what he was trying to do there. Just didn't quite make it. But we do have Mortar kind of on the backside of these players here. Got one rushing behind him, I think. Got another there. Oh, he didn't look the corner. Unfortunate. You see Mayhem's on the outside. Grab this player. And the move is going to be on. Probably see Maddie pick this up and go. Iron's going to try to make a play. Maddie finds one with the pistol. He's going to need his teammates to cross over to that outside. Santi maybe going to find one there. And gosh, that guy just ran right by him. Didn't even see Mortar there. That's two cleared out. Not the bomb though, but now we do. Mayhem's bringing it along the way. Ooh, that pistol. And Fireant's gonna score one there. So time stops. Well, Mortar goes down, but oh, Fireant scored another one. I wasn't even paying attention. Didn't even see we picked up the bomb. I was basically trying to see who was getting kills played there, and a lot of cover going across the map there, covering each other. Gonna see Mayhem's pick this up. Maddie's out front, gonna try to make some plays. He at least delayed him. Ooh, was not able to stop him fully there. They came through that simple cut. Mortar trying to make his way to get somebody. There it goes. He's gonna change sides. Picked up by Maddie. Does find one. Maddie gonna have one crossing again. They both go down. No, not quite, but Mortar, oh my, gets two and then tries to cap, but I think Mayhem's came along and capped that. Trying to wait for the spawn come up and get the players back in the fight before he caps that. Now they are, so they're back to the middle. Bomb's gonna get picked up quickly here. And they do get one down. Mayhem's leading the way. The Mortar casting rockets, and there it is. Fire Ants close it out 8-0 for map number 3 and 3-0 in the series. GG's to Trinity. Trinity will go to the third place match against the winner or the loser of the Glenn and Brookdale matchup. Fire Ants will face the winner between Glenn and Brookdale. So don't know where their match is, but yeah, Agent K, man, just struggling with the team. Feel bad for Trinity, just not his night, and what would be if, you know, he was out there slaying a little better overall. But Fire Ants win, punch their ticket to the national championship to try to defend the title from the last 2 semesters, I believe. So yeah, that's going to be pretty awesome for the Fire Ants to be back in the national championship. So we'll be on stream with this team next Tuesday. I don't know if it'll be us or if NJ is actually broadcasting that championship, but we'll be back on stream at 7 p.m. For that, let me see if I can get some information on the D2 team. Their game should be over because they had a best of three, or a best of three. So should know some information about that. But Trinity Valley does fall. Let me see if I can see some live standings here. See if Blinn and Brookdale are how they're doing overall. And it looks like, wow, Brookdale beat Blinn 3-0. So we are headed to a USC Sumter Brookdale matchup, repeat matchup from the regional finals. So the top two teams in the national championship are from our region, Brookdale and USC Sumter. USC Sumter has beat Brookdale twice this season, so hopefully we can beat them one more time and win out in the national championship and close the door on Brookdale. That'll be May 5th, so next Tuesday at 7 p.m. So I don't know if NJ streams that national championship or if we will be on our stream, but we'll get the information out to everybody either way. But that's going to do it. D2 did win, so I got that info from them. They won very handedly, I believe, in the hard point. And won the search and destroy 6-5, so it was close in the search, but Fire Ants close it out nonetheless, so they will move on in their bracket, I believe. Let me actually check. I was about to close it out, but Fire Ants actually move out to a championship match in the invitational for the D2 squad, and just need to find out where that is. Let's see. So that is going to be the Fire Ants going up against either State Fair or Alvin College. Neither one of those have posted yet. So Fire Ants got a chance at a championship over there in the invitational. They didn't make the national, so they had an invitational for the teams that didn't make national. But Fire Ants were right there, top. They were fourth in the region. They just didn't make the third place. But either way, got that action going on. Friday, we will have Warzone semifinal. Fire Ants going to be back on stream there. So only these three teams left, and we're trying to punch a ticket for some championships and also get that trophy. So thanks for everybody that joined us. We appreciate you being here. You all have a good night. Coach Chris signing out from the Anthill. See ya.
USC Sumter Fire Ants, Latino Squad in the lobby. Argentina, Perú, Ecuador, champions otra vez. Let's heat it up. Somos los Fire Ants, llegamos al game. Defending champions, you know the name. Party Warzone, we run the frame. NJCAAE on top, we remain. Santi from Argentina con la mira fría. Perú tiene a Mayen rompiendo día a día. Morde el argentino, pura puntería. Y Mati de Ecuador controlando la batería. Cuando apunta no falla, en el clutch aparece y te borra la pantalla. Mayhem peruano mete ritmo y estrategia, te cierra el ángulo, precisión milimétrica. Amor del argentino entra fuerte sin miedo, domina rotaciones, siempre llega primero. Mati de Ecuador cae con fuego en la zona, cuando suelta el loadout todo el mapa se detona. We don't choke, we don't fall, Fire Ants, how we stand tall, latino representando, los campeones regresando.